What's up, guys? My name is Ty Zen. Welcome to the cryptocurrency.market channel. This is a trading, investing, and entrepreneurship channel. We talk about the real world methods and techniques that we use to grow a 7, 8, and 9-figure portfolio and how to manage it. We don't talk about none of that stupid theory bullshit here. We don't talk about the realities of how to do it, okay? In this video, I want to talk about why I'm recommending that people only buy Bitcoins during the middle of a bull market like we're in right now. I'm making this video from the beautiful city of Bangkok, all right? I'm walking outside my apartment because the fake COVID pandemic. They won't close. They closed the gym, so I'm forced to walk outside. And I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys why I only recommend buying Bitcoins right now and not altcoins. It's July 2021, and we're in the middle of a bull market. And some people say, how do you know that? Well, there's several signals that we look at. You know, I talk about this in our cryptocurrency investing blueprint. You can get a copy of it at www.cryptocurrency.market/blueprint, and I can explain it more in details. But in this video, I just want to go over briefly a couple of things that we look at. First of all, if you look at the market cap, at the all-time high market caps, and you look at where we're at right now, we like to see a 60-70% drop from the all-time highs and stay there for quite some time to show that. But that's not the only signal. There's other signals. There's about a dozen other signals that I use, okay? That's just one of them. The other thing too is that looking at the order books, looking at the volume, there's lots of things, okay? But basically, we're still in the middle of a bull market right now, based on what I see. And a lot of people are criticizing me because I said, hey man, if you have extra money, okay, extra money means that you already put enough money aside to cover 6 to 12 months of living expenses for your family, for you or your family, right? And you have some extra money, you got a tax refund, you got a bonus, you won the lottery, or you found $100 on the ground while you were walking at the park, anything like that, extra cash, I recommend you buy Bitcoins only. And why is that? Because we're in the middle of a bull market. Now is not the time to buy anything. You don't buy anything during the middle of a bull market. You just sit and wait. But Ty, I just found out about crypto yesterday. Well, it's too bad. You should have followed our channel earlier, okay, or found out about crypto earlier. But if you have to buy crypto, you only buy Bitcoin. And here's the reason why, guys. Listen carefully, okay? Stop listening to those dumbasses online that do not make a living from trading and investing in crypto, okay? I'm retired. I came to America as a Vietnamese refugee, broke ass, stupid ass, poor ass, you know, Vietnamese refugee. My family had no money. Everyone the DNA in our family is very stupid, okay? So we moved into a black ghetto neighborhood in Port Arthur, Texas, okay? That's eastern part of the state of Texas. And I hung around the wrong people, got involved with drugs, and I got caught and I went to prison for 14 years. I never finished high school and I came out, learned how to trade. And after 11 years of learning how to trade and trading and investing, right, I was able to retire in my mid 40s. Okay, so I've been retired since 2017. So that's about 5 years now. Okay, 4 or 5 years. All right, so what I'm telling you guys is what I have experienced and me and my team have experienced in the markets. This is not theory, this is not theoretical BS. This is the real world stuff, okay? If you look at all the coins that people say on my Twitter feed or on my YouTube channel, they get mad. They go, oh, you're an idiot, you're stupid, you're telling people to buy Bitcoins during the middle of a bull market. Let me tell you the reason why I'm saying that. The reason why I'm saying that is that these idiots that don't know how to trade for a living, what they're doing is they're looking at the reward potential. Oh, let's get this altcoin. Let's get this new fancy DeFi coin because it's gonna do 100x or 10x. First of all, you don't know, you dumb idiot. Nobody knows, not even us. We don't know. We started the first damn channel on the internet to teach people how to trade and invest in Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies, and even then we don't know. Our team is managing 7, 8, 9-figure portfolios, and we still don't know. So stop acting like you know when you don't know, you dumbass, okay? So, since we don't know, let's look at the things we do know, okay? We do know this. We do know that during a bear market, pretty much all the coins drop 90%, even Bitcoin. Some of you guys say, yeah, Bitcoin only dropped 85%, 86%. Who gives a crap, man? If I'm off by 4 or 5%, when something drops 85 or 90%, who cares if I'm off by 5%, guys? Don't worry about that, okay? So everything tanks 90%. That's our Typhoon, trading rule. During the bear market, everything crashes 90%, including Bitcoin. The other half of the Typhoon 90-90 rule is that during a bear market, 90% of the altcoins will die and never come back to life. Okay? So in 2017, we have outstanding coins like, for example, Zen coin, Pivx coin, Particle. All the privacy coins that we invested in, that we made money on in 2017, they're all dead now. They're all dead. And what constitutes dead? Dead means that it never came back to the all-time highs or even close to it. And if it's below 50% of the all-time highs, it's dead. That means it can't recover, right? So about 90% of the altcoins will die and never even reach 50% of its all-time highs from the previous bull market. Now let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has went up to $5, crashed down, went back up to $13, crashed back down 90% or more, and went back up to, I don't know what it was, $30, and then crashed again, went up to $65, crashed again, went up to 130, crashed again, went up to 200 and something, 32 or something like that. It's been so many times, I can't remember all the exact numbers. But if you guys will look at the charts, you can see Bitcoin has crashed even in 2017, went from 20,000 all the way down to 3,000 something, and now it's back up to 64,000, now it's crashed back down to 33,000. So what we're looking at is facts. The fact is, Bitcoin has crashed half a dozen times in its life and is able to come back and set new highs. So why do I tell you guys to do that? Because you're not supposed to buy coins during the middle of a bull market. And if you're gonna do that, you need to buy a coin that you know that if next week, after I buy this coin, next week it crashes 90%, can it come back up? Can it come back up or not? Most of the altcoins will not. Most of the altcoins will not. And you got a bunch of idiots online that say, oh, Ty, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're doing. Well, wait a minute. If you say I don't know what I'm doing, then why are you still working a day job? Why are you still working a day job and you're following me on Twitter and on YouTube to learn how to invest? I'm not working a day job right now, and I'm definitely not following your stupid ass, right? So how are you gonna have the nerve to say I don't know when I'm already retired and you're the one still working and following me? How? Explain to me, right? Okay, so that's the reason. Everyone that's telling you guys to buy altcoins right now because there's a 10x potential or 100x potential, right? We're not looking at that. We're not looking at the reward potential. We're looking at the risk potential. The risk is that you get into any coins, next month we could jump into a bear market and we crash 90%. And if we crash 90%, are you okay with that? Are you okay with putting your money into something where you lose everything? I'm not. I don't want to put my money into something where I lose everything. Because if I lose my entire portfolio or all my money, that is not trading. That's not investing. That's called gambling. And if you're going to gamble, go to Vegas. Go to Vegas. Go to Macau. Go to places with lots of shiny lights and they give you free food and drinks so you can have fun while you lose your ass. Okay? Our channel is about trading and investing and how to grow and create a 7, 8, 9-figure portfolio. You don't do that by gambling. You do that by systematically having some logic and math to what you're doing. And the first thing that we do in our system is that we look at the risk. Like when me and my business partner Leon and my other business partner David, when we look at a new coin, the first question we ask is not how much money is it we're gonna make, right? The first thing we ask is what's the risk, okay? Okay, like I recently just 2 days ago, one of my team members said, hey, Ty, take a look at this coin. I told him, I said, hey, I told you we don't buy coins during the middle of a bull market, so why are you telling me about this new coin that just came on the market for? And he said, nah, I just wanted you to run it by you, just see what your thoughts are. And I said, dude, I don't want to look at it because we're in the middle of a bull market. And he said, just take a glance at it for me. I met the dude at a conference and I just want to see you get your thoughts on it. I said, all right, man. So I looked at it and in 2 minutes, I called him back and I said, don't touch it. He goes, why not? I said, because it's too risky. He said, I think this guy's got the potential to do 100x. I said, yeah, but it's too risky. Who cares about the 100x? And he goes, where do you see the risk? I said, hey, the coin only trades like $16,000 a day, man. If I'm gonna buy any coins, I gotta put in 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 into the coin. How am I gonna put it in there when the coin only trades 16,000 a day? What are you, stupid or something? You drunk, right? And he goes, just wanted to check up on you to see if you still, you haven't changed. I said, no, I'm not gonna change, man. It's just too damn risky. Okay, so we dropped it right there. So it took me 2 minutes to analyze that coin and say no to it, right? So when you guys look at a coin, you have to ask yourself, okay, when Ty is saying do not buy altcoins in the middle of a bull market, only buy Bitcoin because it's the only coin that can crash 90% and come back to life and set new highs, right? What is Ty talking about? Ty is talking about the risk involved with buying that coin. When you got these broke asses talking about buy this new XYZ DeFi coin because it has a 10x or a 100x potential, what are they talking about? They're talking about the rewards. They're talking about the rewards. We're comparing apples to oranges here. We're not comparing apples to apples. If they told me, if these broke asses told me, hey, Ty, look at this new altcoin, the risk is this, then I will pay attention. But if they're telling me, hey, this has a potential to go up 10x, 100x, you're not telling me the risk. I don't want to know what the potential is. Okay? I don't know what the potential is. Okay? The potential, since cryptocurrencies is a new asset class, the potential is that every one of us is going to make a crap load of money. We're going to make a ton of profits. So I already know that. You don't have to tell me that. I want you to tell me what's the risk. What is the risk in me buying this coin? Okay? And that's the reason why you guys hear me say, do not touch the altcoins. Only buy Bitcoins during the middle of a bull market. Once Bitcoin goes back up and passes $50,000, then I will start telling you guys, do not buy anything, not even Bitcoins, because by then it's too late. $50,000, why $50,000? $50,000 is what I call the laser eye price, the stupid laser eye price, okay? That's when all these goofy Bitcoin maximalists, these fanboys, all put laser eyes on. And what does laser eyes mean? Superman has laser eyes. He's able to see through things. He had X-ray vision with his laser eyes, and he's able to melt steel with it, okay? So the meaning behind all these creepy Bitcoin guys having laser eyes on their Twitter profile is because they want to show that they had X-ray vision. They were to see a lot of this, that Bitcoin was going to $50,000 long before anyone else did, okay? Which is not true, guys. Most of these guys with the Bitcoin laser eyes, the goofy, creepy looking laser eyes, most of these guys has gotten into Bitcoin like a year or two ago, okay? They didn't get into Bitcoins like our team did back in 2012 or like Roger Ver did back in 2011 or these guys that really know about Bitcoins, okay? So I'm making this short video, guys, to remind to you guys, because I don't have time to type the comments and type the responses on Twitter or on YouTube, right? The reason why, because everybody keeps asking me, Ty, why do you keep telling people to buy Bitcoins? You say, don't buy any coins during the middle of a bull market, but you keep telling people to buy Bitcoins. First of all, I want to make something clear. I'm telling you, only do it with extra cash, extra money you have, okay? Extra money. Now, you hear me say, hey, people should move I recommend that people move their retirement accounts from the stock market and move it over and pay the taxes on it and move it to a tax-deferred retirement account. I mean, no, not tax-deferred, but the retirement accounts where the government allows you to pay the taxes now, and then whatever you earn in that retirement account in the future, you don't have to pay taxes on it. So in America, that's called a Roth IRA. So you guys have heard me recommend people take the money from their Roth IRA and take the money from their 401k, which is a retirement account in America, or take their traditional IRA, which is an independent retirement account in America, and convert it to a Roth IRA. Because the Roth IRA allows you to pay the taxes now, right? And you don't pay the taxes later. Whatever you make in there, it allows you to trade as much as you want in there, tax-free, and not have to incur short-term capital gains tax, okay? So I've been telling people that. And you guys ask me, hey, Ty, don't you think that's dangerous? And I ask people, why is it dangerous? When you put money into crypto, you put money into the stock market, what is the purpose of doing that? You're doing that to grow your money and make a profit and make a higher return. So is the stock market going to produce a higher return than Bitcoin? Absolutely not, okay? If you look at how much the stock market has done in the last 10 years versus how much Bitcoin has done in the last 10 years, I think Bitcoin averaged like 200% a year for the since inception, okay? So you can't tell me that the stock market can do better than Bitcoin's, all right? So when people say, well, Ty, the market is risky and it's volatile. Well, so is the stock market. Everything that you invest in is gonna be risky. Why would you say that it's volatile? If the market doesn't move, how are you gonna make money? How are you going to make money if the market does not move? Whatever it is that you invest in, if you want a higher profit or a higher return or a higher interest than what the banks pay, right? There is going to be volatility. You want volatility. The thing you don't want is you don't want to go into an asset class where the volatility is so high and the risk of death and never coming back. Meaning, if you put your entire retirement portfolio into some bullshit DeFi coin, right? There's a chance that you're gonna lose everything. Is there a chance that you lose everything in Bitcoins? Hell no, it will not do that. Well, Ty, what happens if it goes from 33,000 right now and it drops down to $100? I promise you, it will not go down to $100. Because here's the reason why. Because when it drops to even $1,000, me and my team will buy up every damn Bitcoin on the market. So we ain't gonna let it go down to $100. And it's not just me, there's hedge funds out there that if Bitcoin drops to 10,000, they're gonna buy up every damn Bitcoin that's available in the market, okay? If you look at a DeFi coin, there's no hedge funds and there's nobody that has intentions to buy all those coins when it starts to tank and crash 90%. Nobody. But in Bitcoin, there's thousands of hedge funds, there's hundreds of whales and sharks out there that are waiting. If that Bitcoin ever drops to 10,000, 5,000, 1,000, they're gonna buy it all up. So when you put your money into Bitcoins, right, that's a lot safer to me, right? One, it's a lot safer than any stocks out there, right? Because the SEC or some government agency or some accounting agency can come out and say that this company's not doing well or it's violated certain rules or laws, right? With Bitcoin, right, how are you gonna do that? Bitcoin's not violating any laws. The person that's using Bitcoin can violate laws, right? But Bitcoin itself is not breaking any laws, okay? The U.S. tax department considers it a property, like real estate, and then the commodities agency considers Bitcoin a commodity like oil or gold or silver, and then the SEC in America already deems that Bitcoin is not a security. So all the safety factors are already in place. So if you ask me what's safer, Bitcoin or leaving your retirement money into a stock retirement account, of course I'm going to believe that Bitcoin is a lot safer. Okay. Now, if you do that, you got to look at the custody issues because you cannot hold the Bitcoins yourself. The government requires, in order for you to get all those tax benefits, you have to use a custodian like Gemini or like Kingdom Trust or like Coinbase or somebody that offers a custody service in order for you to do that. So you got to look into all that, okay? Now, the other thing that I said is, you guys have heard me say is that if the real estate market is at all-time highs right now, it's near all-time highs. There's no one that's going to disagree with that. We are near all-time highs in the real estate market. And you guys have heard me say that if I had real estate right now, I would sell everything and go rent or move in with my parents or move in with a friend, right? And take that real estate money, the money that's in the real estate that I own, and put it all into Bitcoins. I would not put it into altcoins or anything, only Bitcoins. And the reason why is because if it goes back up to $66,000 in the next 2, 3, 4 years, then guess what? I just made 100% of my money. If you leave the money in the real estate right now, there's nothing in the markets that can happen that's gonna make your property go up 100%, especially if you live in a Western country, because the real estate market is already mature over there. Maybe in Cambodia or in Vietnam or something, it may be different, but if you live in a Western country, the real estate market is already mature. It's already stable. So you're not gonna do anything in the next year or 2 years or 3 years that's gonna make your real estate go up 100%. So why would you leave it there? Why would you leave it there? You know, and people say, well, you know, that's risky, Ty, you know, the house is an asset. Hey, the house is an investment vehicle just like crypto, just like gold, just like silver, just like stocks, just like bonds, just like any baseball cards, comic books, just like anything else, guys, all right? Don't get too attached to it. Take your money and put it into where the asset class that you think has the most money, okay? That can grow the most potential, and that's it. That's what it comes down to, is managing your money, managing the assets that you have, right? If you happen to live on a farm, okay, and you milk cows or you train horses, and this market is, this COVID situation is forcing a fellow rancher or a farmer to have to sell all his cows because he can't take care of it for some reason, for whatever reason, and you know how to take care of those cows and make money from the milk or the meat from it, well then yeah, do that. Okay, take the money out of your, put it in that instead of Bitcoins. If you think that the profit potential in that is higher, then put it into that. But if not, then put it into Bitcoins, because there's a huge demand for Bitcoins. If you guys look on Binance exchange, and most of the exchanges like Coinbase, Gemini, all the big exchanges, Bitfinex, Bitstamp, one thing you guys will notice is that it's rare that anyone sells a whole Bitcoin anymore. It's very rare. And as soon as it shows up, it's gone. It's gone. Think about that. We're in the middle of a bull market. Bitcoins cost around $33,000 as I was making this video. And as soon as it shows up, if somebody posts up there that's selling 5 Bitcoins, gone, just like that. 10 Bitcoins, I haven't seen that in a long time. But when it shows up, gone, just like that. It's gone. All you see are fractions of a Bitcoin. So imagine the hedge fund, the billion-dollar hedge funds out there that need to buy $1 billion worth of Bitcoins. They can't do it. They gotta wait until Bitcoin goes up to like 100,000, $500,000 or $1 million. Why? That's when they can buy in. Because if they try to buy it right now, all it's gonna do is push the price up and hurt themselves. So they can't buy it. So that's why this is the first opportunity in our lifetime where we get to front run and run ahead of the institutions. Now keep in mind that front running is illegal on Wall Street. That's illegal to do that. But in this particular case, because it's Bitcoin, right? And because of the limited supply, there's only 21 million supply, and there's like only 18 million that's floating around in the markets. And we know like 1 million of it belongs to Satoshi Nakamoto, and it's locked up. It ain't moving nowhere. It's never gonna move, right? That means there's only 17 million on the market. And if you count all the Bitcoins that people lost, like me and other people that have lost, the early adopters of Bitcoin that they lost, there goes another 1 million or so. And then if you look at all the hedge funds and all the big funds and the big companies that are holding Bitcoin, there goes several more million that's locked up, right? So you only have a very limited supply of Bitcoins on the market. So even if front running is illegal on Wall Street, this is the first time in human history where we get to front run the institutions, then the big banks and the big hedge funds, simply because there's a limited supply of Bitcoins. It's not because we're doing anything illegal, it's because there's just a limited supply of it. So right there, guys, right? If you put your money in a 401k or into the stock market for your retirement account, there's no what do you call it, limited supply of stocks. You can buy as much stocks as you want anytime you want. But you can't buy, like right now, if you want to buy $1 billion worth of stocks, there's $1 billion worth of stocks for you to buy. If you want to buy $1 billion worth of Bitcoins right now, there's not $1 billion worth of Bitcoins for you to buy. It takes you several weeks to buy that. Maybe it takes you several months. So that's the reason why I say that, because of Bitcoin's scarcity, because of the high demand that it has in the market right now, and because it's the only coin in crypto history that has proven to be able to go back up, right? After a 90% crash, That's the reason why I'm telling you guys, only buy Bitcoins during the middle of a bear market. Whichever altcoins that you think is your favorite altcoin, or you really is so fat and juicy and looks delicious to you, just make a list of it and we'll revisit those altcoins during the bear market after it crashes 90%, and then we'll buy in. Why do we do it then? Because if that altcoin is really good, then it will be part of the 10% that survives the 90% crash, and it will come back up in the next bull market. So you're not missing out on anything. You're not missing out on anything, right? Why take the risk now and have it crash 90%? If it's really a good altcoin, we just wait for it to crash 90% in a bear market, and then we come in and buy it cheaper, right? So don't be stupid and listen to these broke asses that don't know what they're doing and still working a day job, right? Listen to somebody that's already made the money and is retired and has already went through, that's had the battle scars, so you guys don't listen to those idiots, all right? So do that. Like I said, if you have a house, you have a retirement account, I would move it all into Bitcoins and only Bitcoins. But Ty, what about Ethereum? It's the second best coin. No, absolutely not, okay? Some of you guys might say, hey Ty, you said that Bitcoin is the only coin that's crashed 90% and come back up multiple times. Well, hasn't Dogecoin done that? Some of you guys have asked me, some of my students have asked me, Ty, Dogecoin crashed 90% and came back up in 2014, 2017, and now in 2021. Let me ask you guys something. If you take $500,000 or $1 million of your retirement account, or if you sell your house, okay, and you're gonna put it all into crypto, are you gonna feel comfortable putting it into a joke? I'm serious, guys. I'm asking you guys a serious question. Are you guys gonna you're gonna tell your wife, honey, I'm gonna get rid of our stock retirement account and push all that money into crypto. And your wife asks, which one, honey? And you say, babe, I'm gonna push it all into a joke called Dogecoin. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? You might say, hey Ty, didn't you make $1 million and just bought $1 million condo in downtown Bangkok with your Dogecoin trade? Yeah, I'm renting this one right here and I'm waiting for the new one to be remodeled so I can move in to our riverfront condo. Yes, I did make over $1 million from the Dogecoin pump in February of 2021 that allowed me to get the condo, okay? But that was just a one-time trade, man. I'm not gonna put my damn retirement account or my family assets or my portfolio into that. I'm not that stupid. Come on, man. Yeah, I said I was born stupid, man, but damn, man, I'm not that stupid to put all my life savings into a joke, and I'm not that stupid to go tell the rest of the world to go convert their entire life's work and their life savings and put it into a joke. I'm telling them to put it into the birth of a new asset class, the best store of value technology that humans have ever created, called Bitcoin. That's what I'm telling them to do. I'm telling you to take the real estate that you have. There's a plenty supply of real estate. Look at how big this earth is. Look how much land we have. There's a freaking unlimited supply of land on this earth, okay? But there's only 21 million Bitcoins that's ever gonna be created. That's a limited supply, okay? That's a limited supply. So I'm telling you to take it out of something that has an abundant supply and put it into something that has a small, limited supply. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. I'm not telling you to take that money and put it into a joke. Are you kidding me? Okay, so there you guys go. I'm tired of you guys. Every day, I have to remind people to take the extra money they have and put it into Bitcoins. And I always get these broke asses telling me, trying to tell my viewers to put it into altcoins. And I'm making this video to stop that nonsense, okay? Don't listen to a bunch of broke asses still working a day job, all right? Still living in mama's basement, okay? They're the ones following me. I'm not following them, okay? All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope this video helps you guys answer the questions and clarify why I keep saying buy only Bitcoins during the middle of a bull market. Write down your favorite altcoins that you just desperately want to buy, make a list of it, and then when the bear market comes, after the market crashes 90%, then you can go in there and look at which one of you juicy altcoins survived this 90% crash and still got money to work on your project. And at that point, that's when you invest into it for the next bull market, okay? And if it's a genuinely good altcoin project, it will still have value, okay? You don't have to worry. You're not gonna miss anything. If a coin is good, you're going to be able to make money off of it for 2 or 3 market cycles, not just one. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about missing out on anything. You didn't miss out on anything, okay? Focus on the risk first, guys. Protect your capital, right? If you don't lose everything, you still got a chance. If you lose everything, you don't have a chance of making life-changing profits. Use a hardware wallet. Use a password manager such as Bitwarden, okay, .com, and protect your money. Follow me on Twitter at HeyTyZen. And then if you want to learn more about how we trade, invest, and grow and manage a 7, 8, 9-figure portfolio, go to my website at www.cryptocurrency.market/blueprint and get you a copy of the Cryptocurrency Investing Blueprint. It is the absolute best training program on the planet that I know of, right, to help people to grow and manage a 7, 8, 9-figure portfolio, okay? I don't know anybody else on the market that's doing that. We're the only ones I know of that's doing that. So get you a copy and stop trying to figure out things on your own. Stop wasting money, stop wasting time, and go learn how to do it correctly from the very beginning so you don't lose your ass. Remember, if you still have money, you can still invest. But once you lose your ass, you can't do shit, okay? Thanks for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future video. And if you have suggestions for future videos, just leave it in the comments below or leave it on the comments in my Twitter. All right, thanks guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.